Whopping 8 on my investigation.
You're kind of held up on how cold it is down here. It's really, really cold, really damp. You're wet. You're achy. You know, your head is throbbing and thumping.
I hate when my fur gets wet. Don't like wet fur.
Okay, Zagan, what are we doing? Why don't we go around the table?
I go look out the little window to see what I can see.
That corridor, that hallway there, you don't see anything, see anyone or hear anyone. Kind of as a passive perception on that corridor. You can see as you kind of stand up on your tippy toes to look through the little hole. There's a door or a cell right in front of you. Doesn't appear to be occupied, but you can kind of hear sounds from the diagonal cell from you, but you don't hear really any other like footsteps or sounds or anything.
Okay. I call out to everybody and say, "Hey, is everyone okay?"
Zagan?
Yep, I'm right here.
Have we healed any hit points or recovered any abilities? Say those that recharge on a short rest. Like, for example, my precious spell slots.
No, we do not benefit from the short rest.
Kind of what I figured, because it doesn't sound like we've been in a very restful scenario, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I'm here. This is a nicer prison cell. I didn't handcuff you.
Is there, Cole, can you use your magic abilities to pick the lock in any way?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Let me see if they have any components for the Canuck spell.
Okay, I say we may be operating in an anti-magic field. Because I'm worried about his feelings.
I hate it when they have those anti-magic cells.
Okay, I try. I cast my light cantrip. See what happens.
Cantrips don't require any kind of components. It's an at-will kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
You don't need a spell focus to.
I will double
Yeah,
check.
if you double check for me. Arcane
Goodness.
spell focus to cast.
I don't like being
I think it's just verbal. My question is to see if it.
I know it talks about your spell casting ability in your class, and it talks about having a spell focus to cast. I don't know.
It depends on what the light. So light has a verbal component and a material component, a firefly or phosphorescent moss. So if I don't have my arcane, my wand,
or your pouch, right? Your component.
yeah,
pouch.
you choose a pouch or a wand. So then I can't cast light.
Currently, you can't cast light.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ascertain is if, like, my silent image got canceled. I'm trying to see if other spells will work.
So your silent image got canceled. You could feel that the magic that you could do at will was countered.
Okay.
There was a spell that was used to prevent your spell too.
Okay, so that wasn't like because of an anti-magic sphere, someone negated it.
Someone negated
Okay, all right, that was what I was just trying to determine. Okay.
Good question.
Okay. My magic isn't working either. And I actually have real magic.
Cole, is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to look around my cell and see if there are any components that I could use to cast the Canuck spell. Something to pick the lock.
Okay. You going to investigate?
I will investigate.
Hopefully you find like a giant hole that somebody's already dug that we can escape out of. In your cell.
11.
11. And what are you looking for specifically?
I think he's just searching the air for anything useful.
Okay.
Something I can jam into the lock and kind of lock pick it.
I'm going to say here that it doesn't seem like whoever was here occupying, or whoever occupied this previously, like the cell was actually cleaned out. So there are some bits and things here and there. Like there's like 2 bedrolls. You've got what appears to be like a utensil. It's wooden, and there's like, I would say there's more dirt than there should usually be. You can tell that the bucket here in your cell is definitely been used recently, as the odor is very disgusting, to say the least.
Guys, I think I'm feeling better. There. Ooh, there is something.
Clear the sinuses.
Oh yeah. Woo. And it's brighter. Like, how light are the cells? Are they
It's dim light.
dim light?
Okay.
Yeah. This is brighter than normal.
I would say that there are lit. I don't know what you call them, but it's not necessarily torches, but like
Sconces?
sconces, a lit sconce at the corner of each of the hallways. So
Guess I could
just
use
one
divine
on
sense
the
to
corner
see if I
here,
can sense anybody in 60
Yeah.
feet.
one on the
that's
corner
right.
here, and then there's and
Okay.
then there's two right here. So this hallway is more lit than the one that Zagan and Kieran on.
So just FYI, I can use all of my cantrips except light and message.
Oh, okay.
Because the other
Don't
ones just
take
require
components.
verbal or somatic components.
I use divine sense to see if I can sense anybody aside from us in 60 feet area.
So in 60 feet, you're looking for good and evil, right? No, you're
Yeah.
What it is I think it's undead, fey.
Fiend.
You can
Celestial.
detect good and evil until your next turn. Celestial, fiend, undead.
So good and evil, as in like their alignment,
Yeah.
I don't think you can detect alignment. I think it's just the creature type.
just the
Oh,
creature
yeah.
type.
I see.
In previous editions, it was you could detect evil or not.
And what type was it?
Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
I mean, I might as well, right?
I'm gonna say there's someone undead.
Holy-
You can sense someone undead within 60 feet.
So
of you.
somebody's dead. That's great.
You know the location, so he would know within 60 feet where they are.
It's right above you. So 60 feet above you.
60 feet above?
Yeah, it's like a sphere,
It's a
right?
sphere, yeah.
Right.
It's a sphere.
Yeah.
So above me,
it's
I can-
straight
Straight
above
60
you,
feet.
up.
I can sense undead above me. Great. That's
Okay. Comforting.
very comforting.
Great. Cole, do you have anything
Oh.
you're looking to do?
I mean, can I try and pick the lock with the spoon?
Yeah. So the spoon it's kind of an oblong object. It's not going to fit. What you would have to do is like reach over. The way that it works is like it's a wooden door, and there's obviously no doorknob. It would be on the other side, the blocking mechanism. But for that you could tinker with this thing, mess around with this thing for like a day or so. If you spent some time working on it, you could file it down into something that would be like what would it be called? Those types of weapons.
A shank?
Yeah, it's like a shank, but it's like not necessarily a shank. Wow, like a sharp.
Yeah, we're in prison, so.
I think it's appropriate. But there's a classification for it. It's like
Gotta
an
get my
armed
shank
something
made.
weapon. I can't remember. But if you wanted to work on that, you could.
Yeah, I mean, I'll start working on that.
And we skipped you, Renwick. How did we skip you? Renwick, you go. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna look around, see what I can see. I'm not gonna say anything.
You're not gonna say anything?
No.
Okay.
She's in shock.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for specifically?
Just where I am. I don't know where I am. Just
Okay.
like trying to figure out what's gonna happen to me.
Why don't you make a perception check? Why not? Did you roll
That's
one?
a 12.
Oh, okay. Like, are we doing this? You rolling another dark gift? 12. Yeah, you're starting to kind of come to. I mean, you're wounded, like you're hurting, and it's by the grace of someone that you feel like you were able to come to. Seems like someone stabilized you.
Oh,
You can tell someone stabilized you.